Hey everybody, McKyler here real quick to remind you to go check out our Patreon. We've got 7 bonus episodes up there right now and an 8th one coming up soon. If that's something that sounds fun to you, go sign up at patreon.com/doinglearning. Hope to see you over there.
Welcome to Doing Learning. I'm your host tonight, Daniel, and with me, always accompany me, the enigmatic McKyler.
The what?
Enigmatic?
Dude, you got me with some vocab. I wasn't ready for that. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm an enigma.
Mm.
That's me, man. But I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I don't know what you have for me, but I'm ready.
I have a trip for you. No,
Oh,
I don't actually.
I should put my shoes on. Yeah, there's a little visual for the listeners is we record without our shoes on. Are your shoes?
Actually,
your shoes
I'm
are
wearing,
on tonight.
I'm wearing my boots tonight.
Normally you're not wearing shoes.
Normally I'm not. I'm comfortable, but today I'm just, they're on for whatever reason.
All right.
Yeah.
Daniel's wearing shoes. I'm not.
My bad. All right. You settled in? You ready for this journey?
I'm ready.
Let's
Take
go.
me somewhere.
Okay. I'm not, I don't want to say like, let's bring this down to a serious tone.
Oh, you're dropping the serious bomb on me at the beginning? Okay.
But I do have a question for you,
Okay.
McKyler.
Okay.
And the question is, what do you think you can do, you personally achieve within 4 to 6 weeks in 1 year? Like, do you think you can do something big enough to potentially affect the entire world? Or do you think you can do something to be noticed or not? Like, is there something that you think that you could do in 4 to 6 weeks?
No, probably not. I think that's my short answer. I mean, there's ways to do drastic things to get attention,
Right.
but not to like affect the world, especially in a positive way.
Right.
Or
Or is there something that you would try?
what would I try to do?
Like, you have a shot every year, but you only have 4 to 6 weeks to do it.
Only 4 to 6 weeks to change. Okay. What would I do? This is a hard one. I would invent a new color.
Even though you don't think those exist, really?
Yeah. I would work. It'd give me a lot of attention. I know. I mean, I don't know. That would be genuinely hard to do, especially like starting like with nothing, like right now, like just go,
Right.
like just go do something. No, I think it would be extremely hard to do something that fast. So
Or anything, right? I just asked because I was genuinely curious.
Oh man.
But I know it takes a lot more work than 4 to 6 weeks to do anything.
Yeah.
But that kind of leads me to
I'm gonna puzzle on that.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll inspire me here, and I'll try to come up with a better answer than no answer.
But which brings me to the topic. We are talking about maple syrup.
All right.
I mean,
I love syrup.
We all love it, dude. I think everybody. I mean, if you say you don't, you're lying. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like this sweet
It's
nectar
so good.
that just goes on everything?
It's the best.
I mean, come on,
it goes on everything.
it does. I mean, you can put it on a bunch of stuff, right?
It's a bit overstated, but I have to agree with you.
Yes.
I would try it on most anything.
It's
very elf of you to say that. You know what I mean?
I mean, you bring that up. I mean, like, have you tried some maple syrup on some spaghetti, dude?
No, I haven't. Well, I wouldn't have put it past myself to have tried it, but I can't remember doing so.
I mean, I honestly think it would be delicious.
I feel like it's something I would have already done. Yeah.
I mean, for breakfast foods, I mean,
if it's just plain noodles, with syrup on it, that's fine.
Exactly.
Once you can mix a tomato in there, like a tomato sauce, that would get a little funny.
Maybe the acidity with the sweet. I mean, no, but that works. Acidity and sweetness, it balances itself out.
Every Italian right now is just no.
No.
I bet they break their noodles too. Do you break your noodles when you boil spaghetti?
Yeah.
It makes way more sense to eat.
And I mean, sometimes I don't want to bring out the big pot, dude.
Right.
I just want the small pot.
Just the small pot's fine.
But they say just to put it in there, right?
And then you fold it over once it gets soft enough.
No.
This is Food Sins with McKyler and Daniel. Sorry to all the Italians out there.
We do apologize, but we probably will keep being the way we are.
Yeah. I'm going to keep breaking noodles.
That's not going to change.
It works for me.
Yeah. I don't have an Italian relative that's going to scold me for not doing it right. So.
Yeah. I think we're safe for now. We'll just alienate that part of the audience.
Yeah. Just for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get you one on the future.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yeah.
Anyways, maple syrup. There's about 130 kinds of maple trees.
Okay.
Worldwide.
Okay. Sure.
I didn't even know. I thought maple just came from
maple trees.
Yeah. Maple trees maple comes from maple trees. That's what I thought. There's out of the 130 kinds in the world, there's 13 of them in North America. So we have 13 different kinds of maple trees in North America.
I don't know that I would have guessed more or less than that. I feel like my gut says more.
More than
10%. You said 130.
130. Yeah.
10%. I would have given ourselves a little bit more.
More variety of maple trees.
Yeah. Who's got the rest of them? That's what I want to know. Who's got the most?
Who's got the most diverse?
Yeah. I'm going to look it up while you're talking.
Go ahead. And here's even crazier numbers. Out of all those 130 kinds of maple trees worldwide, only 4 give you maple syrup.
What? That's such a ripoff. I wanted to try all of them. I'm so disappointed right now. I can get 4 though.
Yeah.
I should be able to get 4. That seems doable.
Yeah.
130 is pretty daunting. I'm just a guy who likes some variety. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to try it all. I want to try them all.
And that's what I thought too, because you go to the store and there's like maple syrup from here, maple syrup, there's all these different kinds, but I think
that's where my head was going. I was hoping that's what you're going to say.
No.
There's only 4?
There's only 4 trees that produce maple syrup.
Oh, jeez.
What the companies do with the maple syrup, that's
a different thing.
That's a different
recipe at that point.
Yes, exactly. Did you look up some numbers?
I'm looking it up right now.
While you keep looking, the 4 common trees that are tapped for syrup, you got your sugar maple tree, you got your black maple tree, you got your red maple tree, and your silver maple tree.
Whoa!
So those are the top 4.
What? China has 92.
92 different kinds of maple trees.
That's crazy. Okay. Wow. That whoops our 13. Dang.
Does it though?
Do we have all 4 that make maple syrup? Yeah, I could take that. I'd take that as a huge win.
Here. Out of all the countries that produce maple syrup, Canada, number 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, right?
I would have guessed.
Right.
If you asked me, yeah.
USA, second place, baby. Netherlands, third place.
Really?
Yeah. This is where
maple syrup?
This is where it gets crazy. Germany, 4th.
Okay, they're super foresty. Right? Yeah, okay.
And Denmark, 5th. So those are the top 5.
Those are all pretty near each other. I mean, Germany shares a border with both of those countries, I think. Or Netherlands share. Well, whatever. They all 3 touch each other.
Right. So take that, China.
Yeah.
Don't even make the top 5. You have 92 different kinds.
What are you doing with your 92?
But even out of those top 5 producers, Canada and US are the only significant global producers that ship.
Okay.
They're everything else. They're just so locally distributing that doesn't even matter.
Huh. So it's I'm just thinking like culturally, like putting maple syrup on foods is foreign to most people. Like, I mean, we ship and we export, but it's like an external culture thing that someone would have to accept. Like if you were in, I don't know, like, let's go like India. Like they're probably not eating maple syrup.
You don't think so?
On stuff. I don't know. I mean, if they're not really like a big producer of it and stuff, it's just not culturally significant to them in any way.
I'm curious
I don't
now.
know. Maybe I picked a bad random country, but like they're gonna have probably be importing their stuff, and it's just not. I don't know. Like we have a fondness for maple syrup. Clearly, I would say culturally, it's somewhat important to Americans.
Yes. I would agree. I think it might be a staple.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think so. If you went into basically anybody's cupboard, they're gonna have a bottle of syrup.
Yeah,
I would put money on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
I mean, even me that does like, I don't know if you know this about me or not. I don't like pancakes.
I think I did know that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just a good waffle is better for me. I like
a waffle more than a pancake. I'll say that.
But my go-to is French toast. That's my go-to.
Okay. I feel like that's not the same thing.
Why not? French toast, you put syrup on it.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's bread, I guess.
Right.
It's soaked in eggs and cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels pretty different than just like a batter that you cook up. I mean, they are somewhat cakey bread like or whatever, but I don't know. It feels kind of adjacent to waffles and pancakes.
But if I'm doing,
I like it.
But if I'm doing like a breakfast, like
you're gonna be making
French toast. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
I'm not a bag. Pancakes. I've always found all of them dry, even when I soak them in syrup. Maybe it's just the consistency that I don't like. They're just too thick and fluffy. I don't like that.
Okay.
I like more on the
like thinner.
Like even crepes. I like crepes a lot.
I think that's a different dough a different batter entirely too.
Yeah.
I think that also is a different thing.
So maybe I just don't like the batter of like waffles and pancakes as much as these other things.
Yeah. Okay.
Although my mother-in-law does make crepes with pancake batter.
I mean, I think you can.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, that is similar.
You just make it thinner, right?
I guess.
Sorry,
so.
French people. We don't mean
this
to.
This is another food sin again.
Insulting.
Food sins with McKyler and Daniel.
But I did. While not a traditional ingredient, maple syrup is increasingly finding its way into Indian cuisine. So it's not.
But it's.
You're right.
It's not culturally significant, but maybe it's being introduced.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder why.
Why it's starting to make its way in?
Yeah, it just is weird.
I mean,
like why now?
Because you always have. I guess I don't know if it's sweet. It's not the opposite of spicy because like Indian traditionally is a lot of spicy foods. Right?
Yeah, a lot of spice. Yeah.
So
and spicy in terms of like hot and just unique spices.
Yes, spices. So I don't know because when you put heat, I mean, yeah.
I feel like it could work.
Yeah.
I don't think it would work with a curry. I don't know. Maybe you could like sweeten a curry.
I don't know if I'd want to.
I don't know. And like actual curry too. Like,
yeah.
Well, I've had like Thai curry, which is like crazy good and way different if you get it like legit, like from a Thai restaurant.
Okay.
It's like it's like soup. Yeah. I don't know. Like when it showed up, I was like, what? This is weird. It's like soup. So I don't know. Anyway, I would try it, but I wouldn't expect it to be good. I would try most things.
Yeah, me too. I'm up there with you. I'm a big food person. I would try anything at least once just to like actually experience it and taste it.
If it's not good, just don't eat any more of it.
Yeah, exactly. You just There you go.
We're gonna do a short where we just eat stuff with syrup on it.
Just like,
I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Like I was saying, Canada, US, only significant global producers, right?
Okay.
Out of both the US and I mean, this probably won't come as a surprise to you. US and Canada produces about 75% of the world's maple syrup.
Whoa.
Which is
that's
incredible.
A lot. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little bit like closer than that just because there's a lot more people, I think, in the United States. And like Canada is mostly concentrated along the border, the southern border with the United States. And I don't know. That doesn't necessarily mean that the syrup is or the maple trees are somewhere else.
Yeah. Well,
but
in Canada, specifically, Quebec is
okay.
Quebec
There's just
is
a lot of maple trees there, I guess.
Yep.
All right. If that's where the trees are, make the syrup.
Exactly. And what's crazy to me, and that's where I'd say like the maple trees need just everything to be perfect. They really do.
Yeah, of course they do.
They need warm days, like above freezing temperatures.
Oh yeah. Okay. I've heard this. Yeah.
And then the nights need to be below freezing.
Oh, really?
That's where
I thought it was a little bit more like Goldilocks. Like they need warm days, but not too hot. And then they need really cool nights, but not freezing or something like that.
They do. Like it can't be too hot. You're right.
Yeah.
But it has to be below freezing.
Interesting.
But not like super frozen.
Sure.
Right?
There's probably a lower limit somewhere.
Yeah. But you need this uniqueness of temperature fluctuation to get the syrup flowing perfectly, like get the bubbles.
Oh, it like stretches the tree.
Yeah. So like it starts pumping out the syrup.
Huh.
And timing is everything. You tap it too early, the flow might not last because you tapped it way too early. It wasn't in its prime to like pump itself out, right? If you tap it too late, the tree starts budding, coming to life. Yeah. So your syrup, your maple syrup, because it needs to still be processed. The
raw stuff.
Your crude syrup,
sap, right? I guess.
Sap, yeah.
I don't know.
Comes out too bitter. It starts getting really, really bitter.
Interesting. Wait, so they're doing this like early spring before the tree comes to life, you said? Because then it starts to bud out?
That's what oh man, now.
It just seems crazy to like do it to like a dormant tree for some reason. Like whatever it's producing is happening not while it's alive.
Maybe I can't remember. Maybe it was September, October.
Maybe the other end of it or something.
But that's what this kind of brings me back to the question in the beginning. They only have 4 to 6 weeks to do it. That is the window of time you have to collect syrup.
And it changes the world. I agree.
And it
makes a big impact.
I'm just like, how?
Okay, I see that's an interesting way to flip that question on its head too, of just like, it's not that you have like that exact amount of time, but like you have that window of time.
Right.
And you could do a thing.
Yes.
Or something, not just like 4 weeks worth of a thing.
Yes, exactly. There's a lot of buildup to it, but you only have a certain amount.
Boom, you got to hit it.
You got to go, and you got to go hard, and you got to make sure you tap correctly, you tap enough, but not too much.
Interesting.
And the trees also have to be a specific age, 40 years or older trees.
Wow.
With a minimum of 12-inch diameter.
Wow.
So,
and Canada's, I guess I don't know how much they're doing 75%
of the world's production of maple syrup.
I know it's expensive.
Yes.
Like a good syrup is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it kind of makes sense if it's difficult to produce.
Yes.
And it seems somewhat limited in quantity because, I mean, just to honestly, sometimes to get trees over 40 years old is a task.
Yes, I
mean,
agree.
Nature do crazy things, of course, but like, I mean, you just see neighborhoods like ebb and flow at about like 40-ish years, 30 or 40 years.
Yeah.
You'll see that like some trees, they'll start to die and then some new ones will come up. And it's just like the cycle of trees, right?
Right.
So, I don't know, just 40, that's an investment.
Dude.
And bigger than 12 inches, all the things. That's narrow. You
just don't come into this. Like me and you, we couldn't just be like, hey, let's go have a maple farm.
Well, and when you started saying this, I was like, I can't remember. There's something recent. This happens every now and again too. But it's like recently I've been thinking about maple syrup too. So, and I was thinking, I was like, I want to make some. I want to make my own syrup. But I'm like, how would I get the raw juice?
Right.
I was like, well, I have to have a tree. And now it's just seeming a little bit, it's more and more impossible for me to just do it.
Yeah, because we like.
So thanks for that.
Like this heat wave we've been having here would make it impossible.
Yeah.
You know, you can't.
And I'm so bad at tree identification. I probably could not like walk. I probably couldn't go outside and point to a maple tree. Like it would take me some doing. Some
doing learning to go look at it.
I mean, the ones with the Canada leaf, right? So I'd have to look for that. That would be what my that's how I would do it.
Let's see. So key identification features. I do have it.
Thank you. Teach me.
So for the we'll go from least the least pleasant tree. The one that you can still take it out of, but it's the least desirable.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
The reason it's not as desirable is because it's more what they call sugar sand. So it's like more grainy,
gritty,
and gritty. Okay. But the leaves, they're deeply cut, silver underside.
Okay.
Teeth in sinuses, and the bark is gray, shaggy with age. So I don't know if that helps identify the tree, but that's
shaggy with incisors and what? No, that's teeth.
No, silvery underside leaf. The leaf is
I got that deep part. What's the next one?
Teeth in sinuses.
You did say teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth in what?
In sinuses. So I'm guessing the teeth of the leaves.
Oh. Okay.
And the bark is gray, shaggy with age.
Huh. And I'm gonna assume I've never seen one.
Yeah, me too.
What flavor is this one?
This one is it's called a silver maple tree.
Silver maple. Okay. Okay. So I joked earlier about we're gonna put syrup on everything. That might happen. We've already promised the molasses tasting. It seems in order that if we can get the 4 types of syrup and also taste those
at the same time.
I don't know, or
just do a little tasting.
Ah, man, we'd be
a palate cleanser after the molasses.
A rough day. Yeah, it might end up being 2 episodes just because we can't handle it. But I think we could get 4. We could get the 4 syrups.
Oh yeah, I think so easily.
Silver. Oh, it's called because of the silver underside of the leaf and the bark. Silver maple. Okay, clever. Silver maple. I don't. The first picture I saw, they had yellow leaves, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, that makes it happens with trees, dude.
trees go into hibernation, and is that the right way of saying that?
Looks like a tree. Yeah, I guess they do. I think is that what it's called?
Dormant.
They go dormant. I know.
Yeah, that's a better verbiage.
Man, I sound smart tonight. Okay, there's the bark. Shaggy.
The shaggy.
Oh, I hate that.
Is it like moss shaggy?
No, it's all gross and like all peely. Like it kind of peely.
Oh yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next tree.
Okay.
Unless you had more to say about the silver maple.
The last thing I'll say about this silver maple, the sap sugar content is about 1 to 1.5%.
Okay, that means nothing yet.
Yeah,
but with some relativity, that'll make more sense.
So we are moving up a grade to the moderate one, which is called the red maple.
Okay.
The leaves are 3 to 5 lobes, teeth and sinuses, and red flowers. The bark is smooth and light when young.
This one's pretty. When it turns red, it turns red. Oh, okay. Yeah. They seem to put this one like along like roads. You know what I mean? When they're like boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
I see this one.
But that one has the sugar.
Oh, I see the flowers. Yeah.
The sap sugar content is about 1 to 2%. So it's not
getting sweeter.
It's getting sweeter. It's getting sweeter.
Oh, and it doesn't have that nasty bark. I like this one better. This is a nice tree.
We go from red maple to black maple.
Okay.
And it's this one. The leaves, it also has 3 to 5 lobes, droopy tips, shallow sinuses. The bark is darker and deeply grooved.
Okay. I think I've seen this one too.
And then
it's not as nasty. This one's fine. I like the red one better.
I'm sure the red pops a lot more.
I like this one because the leaves change kind of chromatically. So they're like a sprinkling of color, like they kind of rainbow out. You know what I mean? They're red to yellow to green and kind of everywhere in between. I like that.
And then we have our highest,
the
best one is the sugar maple.
Sugar maple. Wait, did you say the sugar content of the black maple?
I actually saved it because it's nearly as high as the sugar maple.
Okay.
2 to 3%.
Okay.
So they're pretty. The sugar maple is the best. The black maple is right underneath, but just barely second. You know, like they're pretty dang identical.
And this is the one on the flag.
Yeah. 5 lobes, smooth between lobes, vibrant fall color. The bark is gray brown, rough with age.
Oh no. Am I gonna have to disqualify? It's not as bad.
The bark?
The bark is not as bad. The other one gets really gnarly.
Well, like the maple leaves, is that the hockey team, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Toronto.
That's the leaf that they have on there.
Yeah. It's the same one on the Canadian flag,
and
right?
The Canadian flag. Yeah.
That's a nice leaf.
Yeah, I like it.
And that's the one that tastes the best, huh?
That is the one that tastes the best. The one that yields the best.
I know nature is weird and organics are weird, but like the sugar content is the same or very similar.
Very similar.
In the black maple, but this one tastes better or is more desirable.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Like there's organic compounds and all kinds of nonsense going on.
Right.
It just tastes better. It just is what it is. But
yeah, because the black, it's nearly identical, but the sugar, it just has the best flavor and has the most efficient yield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. They look like they get pretty chunky.
Yeah.
The sugar maples over the black maples.
Yeah.
Looks like this is a lot more tree.
Yeah, the both the sugar and the black they are very similar. They can be hard to identify if you're not, very in tune with those trees, especially because they often hybridize them to get better yielding trees.
Huh.
So
interesting.
I don't know if they have a special name or anything on that.
I don't know.
But they
hybridize them. Yeah. That's interesting. So you're telling me that there are maple syrup farms.
Yes.
I want to go. Oh, dude, doing a tasting at a maple syrup farm?
That'd be
awesome.
That would be phenomenal.
We'd be all cozied up in like our lumberjack stuff. What is that called? Flannel?
Or flannels?
Yeah, dude. You could wear those boots.
No, I would wear different boots. These aren't as warm for the snow.
It would only be getting a little brisk. It's not. It's just flannel weather. Come on, don't get crazy. Just going on a syrup tour here.
So yeah, those are the 4 trees. What they look like. Canada. Just to recap, Canada produces about 75% of the world's maple syrup. So how does that how do they manage this, right? How do they manage to maintain the world's supply chain of maple syrup when they only have 4 to 6 weeks to do it?
Yeah.
Right? It seems
there's a lot of logistical complications.
Exactly. Like you have a limited amount of time to do it. And what if you get years where you get a lot of yield?
Yeah.
Or what about the years that you don't get enough yield?
Yeah.
So Canada thought of this.
Oh, they can solve this problem.
They're just like, we got this. Quebec maintains the world's only strategic maple syrup reserve.
Yes.
Designed to stabilize the market during poor harvest years.
I want to see it. It just I'm sure it's like, it's not that cool to look at, but in my mind, it's just like an enormous warehouse with a big pool in it. It's just a big pool of maple syrup. So wait, did you say it's the maple syrup or it's the raw sap?
It says maple syrup reserve, so I'm guessing it's already
it
processed.
stores forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I want to look it up.
The reserve acts as an emergency stockpile holding surplus syrup from good years to offset shortage bad years.
Okay.
This is great for...
Oh my gosh.
Show me.
Dude, it is a warehouse full of 55-gallon drums of maple syrup. That's what I wanted to see. That is, yeah.
That almost
thank you, Canada.
That almost reminds me of the what is it that the US has, the caves of cheese?
Yes. It's somewhere in the Midwest too or something. Yeah. It's like where you wouldn't expect it. New Mexico or something, like really truly odd. Like why? Yeah, that's awesome. I had no idea.
So
strategic maple syrup reserves. Oh man.
There's good and bad with this. Good for us as a consumer, right?
I can't think of anything bad.
Here it is. Good for us as a consumer, right? Bad if you're a maple syrup farmer or whatever, collector, whatever it's called.
Okay.
The reason it's bad, it's because you cannot cultivate syrup without Quebec, because they have like this whole what is it? I was trying to scroll through to find the name, but they have a government agency that oversees the production of all maple syrup.
Yeah.
And if you have a good year, you keep X amount, all the excess goes to the reserve.
Whoa.
So,
so you want to perform well, but not too well, because then your running costs go to funding the reserve, basically.
Yes and no. It like the people that gather the maple syrup or the sap, they still get their money from.
So the government will pay them, or
no?
What? Okay.
All their stuff goes to the reserve. They get paid once they need to pull out of the reserve.
What? But
so once they pull out of the reserve and they need to sell because it's a bad year, that's when that farmer gets their cut out of it.
There's so many 55-gallon drums in this thing. I mean, you could wait. You could wait a long time.
Years. Years. Yeah. You can be waiting on that profit for years. So a lot of people go and try to sell on the black market. They get connections and just there's a black market for maple syrup.
I mean, why not?
I believe you can get blacklisted though and lose your privileges.
Wow.
So
the government's got to get theirs, man.
Yeah.
Can't have it on the black market.
Exactly. But here's
man. This is making me hungry looking at all this syrup.
Here's the kicker, McKyler. I think you, unless something drastic happens, I think you should go see the reserve sooner rather than later.
Oh no.
We have had a shortages in recent years.
Oh no.
We are at our lowest reserve levels since 2008, with only about 7% capacity remaining as of 2024 of the reserve. There's only 7% of the reserve full.
Wow.
Just because of unpredictable weather,
production,
warmer winters, shorter springs.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, and
I don't like that.
A surge of global demand, exports rose 19% in 2021 alone. So bigger demand for maple syrup, shorter or warmer winters, which produce less. So we're at an all-time low for maple syrup.
Dude, that is bad news.
Yeah. I mean, what
are we going to do?
That's crazy to think about. Like 2024, 7%, like that was last year. I don't know what to do about.
Dude, if we had 4 to 6 weeks to solve the maple syrup shortage, I think we ought to try. I don't know if we can do it.
I mean, at that point, like, because you can plant more maple trees.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the climate.
That doesn't change the climate. And on top of that, it's 40 years.
Yeah.
To see that yield.
Yeah.
So the immediate response for this.
It's not like you could chase the climate.
Yeah.
And find a place where the conditions are met.
Right.
Because you're still going to have to wait.
Exactly. Because I mean, like, look at it like China, like we were saying, he had 92 different types. I mean, they're not even a top 5 contender to be producing maple syrup. But
so maple syrup prices are going to go up.
They're going to go way up.
Oh man, I should stock up.
I was thinking the same thing when I was researching this. I'm like, I don't eat a lot of maple syrup. Like I don't consume it.
It stores well, so.
But yeah, it stores for a long time. Let's just stock up on a little bit here, a little bit there, every now and then.
Dude, every time I go to the grocery store, I'll buy a bottle.
Yeah, because like it's crazy.
That is weird.
Crazy to think about.
Yeah, I can't imagine a world without maple syrup.
I can't either.
I'll say that. Because what are you going to put on your French toast?
Butter.
I mean, and it just won't be the same.
Yeah, I don't even know what I would put on there to replace it.
Yeah. I mean, I've had like pancakes with honey. It's good. It's fine.
Right.
It's not I love honey. I'm crazy about honey, but it's not a replacement for syrup.
No.
You know what I mean? They're two different things.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Yeah. There's not really a replacement for syrup that I can think of.
Neither can I. I mean, even if you go like chocolate syrup or strawberry syrup,
no, it's not the same.
It's not. You can't replace that golden goodness.
Well, and we're talking real deal maple syrup, right?
Yeah.
And there's like the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
That I think is fake. I don't know what it is.
I'm sure it's synthesized somehow.
Is probably should concern us way more than we give it credit for, right?
Right.
It's a whole bottle full of invented food.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird. It's not nearly as good.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll do in a pinch or something like that. Continental breakfast at a hotel. Yeah, I'm going to get it.
Exactly. That's what
That's fine. Yeah. But a real maple syrup, that's different, man.
Yeah. But people know how valuable syrup is. Like there's obviously multi-million billion.
I was going to say, how big is the maple syrup industry? Like, how much money does that bring in a year?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask the internet.
Let's do it. Yeah, because while you're looking at it, there are the producers of the syrup. They're They're trying to increase the number of taps, over 14 million new taps in the past 3 years.
14 million?
To boost future production, but experts say that it's still going to be a multi-year process to even see the yields. So like,
wow, yeah,
it's ridiculous how much it would take a tremendous amount of effort just to try to bring it back up.
Dude, this is crazy. Gross value of Canadian maple syrup in 2024, almost $840 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Almost $1 billion
in maple syrup.
In maple syrup sales. Exports. No. Across the country. Exports were 715 million. It says their GDP contribution was like 1 to 1.5 billion. I don't know what their overall GDP is, but
between what you say, domestic and exports,
yeah, $1.5 billion.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and there's a reason why this is called liquid gold. I mean, like, people just will go after it, and people have gone after it, dude. So there is this infamous heist.
What?
There's an infamous heist.
Do you? I cannot wait to talk about the maple syrup heist. To tie a bow on the Canada on the money thing.
Yeah, lay it on me.
0.05 to 0.07% of Canada's GDP. That's not much.
Wow.
It's still like it's still $1 billion, which is great. But yeah, their GDP is like I don't even know how this 2.17 trillion. So that's 2,000 billion.
Right.
And so you're only talking one of those 2,000.
That's kind of insane to think about. That's insane to think about.
So, you hit me with the heist, man. You know I'm a heist guy.
Oh yeah. It happened in our lifetime.
Yes.
2011, 2012 year.
Okay.
The Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. I'll give you the overall premise, and then we'll go into the heist.
Oh yeah.
Thieves stole nearly 3,000 tons.
What?
Of syrup valued about around 18 million Canadian dollars.
Well, wow. I mean, we did DB Cooper and we did that math, came out to be like 1.6 million or something like that. 18 million's a lot. How many how? Okay. Logistically, you keep going. I'm gonna look up some stuff.
Tons. I think it's pronounced. No, maybe it's not.
Metric tons. TONNES.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I think that's a metric ton.
Okay. So between October 2011 and August 2012, a group of thieves stole, like I said, nearly 3,000 tons, or about 9,500 barrels of.
I was gonna ask how many. That's the math I was gonna.
Yeah, 9,500 barrels of syrup.
10,000. Wow. Yeah. My math came out to be roughly 10,000 drums, 55-gallon drums. Wow.
That's a lot of barrels, man.
Where do you put them?
So here's the lowdown of it.
Yeah, walk me through it.
So this strategic reserves, right?
Yeah.
They have them all kind of. They have their buildings, right? The buildings that they do. This particular year was super, super prosperous. They were like, they were just overflowing with maple syrup.
Okay.
To the point where they had to get another building
Oh.
So then they put their stuff there, and then they're like, oh, crap, we're filling up this building. So they had to go get another building. And that led to there's that building available. This was a building that was a shared storage building.
Oh.
And that's where this happened.
Oh,
This heist
you
happened.
get in a hurry and you compromise your security, man.
They rented out this space and they did not do their due diligence that the person that they were renting from was a known person to steal. To
They're renting from a criminal. Come on, it's a simple background check.
Yeah. Like, right. I don't know what it would have cost them to do that, but they just didn't do the due diligence.
Wow.
Of doing that.
Well, it cost them 18 million, sounds like.
So these people found out about the reserves being there, part of it. They rented out the same space in this industrial facility. And they posted as legitimate businessmen. They're doing their own business here.
Yeah.
They're doing this, all this stuff. So what they were doing, they kind of figured out how they kind of move about and do all this stuff. Minimal security. They only do an annual check on their supply.
Wow.
And they figured it out. So as soon as they figured it out, they're just like, okay, they started getting their own barrels that were similar.
Uh-huh.
And they started siphoning out, putting in theirs. They would get a water tanker and put water back into the other barrels. And that's how they kind of just kept moving. And then
siphoning it is crazy rather than just replacing barrels.
That's what I was saying. Like, why wouldn't you just replace the barrel, man? Just like.
But no, you have to. I feel like siphoning syrup would be difficult.
Oh my gosh.
Like you'd need a pump.
Yeah. But the security, I mean, there's no cameras, no alarms, and only one guard on duty. So it's like, what do you have to lose if you're already if you're already there, like just go for it,
Wow. So I'm imagining then that this is taking place over a long time.
Yeah, like I said, it was what did I say? October 2011 to August 2012.
Okay.
Because they know
the yearly check.
They only have a yearly check. So they have a year to steal the roughly 10,000 barrels
oh my gosh.
of syrup. So
and they're going to the black market with it. The maple syrup black market.
Yeah, then you go to the black market, and it sucks because you can't get it back. Once it's sold, the customers that are getting it, they're basically eating the evidence.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they're not basically, they literally are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Once it's sold, it's gone. You can't have it back. You can't
there's no recovery.
You can't do that. But they were this is a big range, kind of. 16 to 26 people were arrested, several convicted because they did get caught. Because obviously,
the guard finally got off his chair and walked around.
Yeah, they did their annual inspections and found
55-gallon drums of water.
Not only that, not only 55 gallons of water barrels, they found empty barrels.
No, come on, man. They got lazy.
These guys got lazy. They're like, it's taking too long to refill the barrels with water. Let's just siphon it out and just screw it and leave it.
I gotta imagine refilling the barrels would be way faster than emptying them.
I would agree.
And now, I mean, the whole reason you're there is to empty them, sure.
Right.
So that sunk time.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens, man.
But because of this heist, because of how much they lost. I mean, you can arrest people. You're never going to recover, like we said.
Yeah.
It, you know, it kind of shined a light of how much they were laxed on it. So obviously, you know, they started getting more security, better background checks and everything. I'm like, if this is so valued, why wouldn't you do this beforehand? You know, why wouldn't you take the time to at least be like, hey, this is our reserve. We had a great year. Let's make sure we can keep it as much as we can.
I mean, it kind of sounds like they got in a hurry. Yeah, I guess.
Maybe they just, it was just such a good yield that they were just like, oh, we just kind of need somewhere now.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm poking at.
Yeah.
And they just cut some corners and then didn't ever follow up on it, I guess.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. Well, we did some of the math. $18 million out of 1.5 billion. I mean, it's not like a huge chunk out of their supply, but it's 10,000 barrels.
Yeah.
I mean, just in numbers, that's a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
logistically, that's a lot in the total dollars and cents. I mean, it's kind of in the noise. 18 million. I can't do math, but it's not a lot of percents, right?
Because what do we say? 1.5 billion. Yeah. So how many zeros is that? 100,000 million.
9.
0.012 is so
1%.
1%. 1.2%.
I mean, that's not bad. A percent.
A percent. I mean,
it's on the edge of noise. I would say. Would
you let's just say you have $1,000 in the bank? Would you notice 1% gone? Just
I mean, randomly? I would, but because I pay a lot of attention to that. But you ask me, like, I don't know, anything else. You know what I mean? Like 1% of,
like, okay,
my gallon of milk or something.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, like, your car, you filled it up at night.
Yeah,
you wake
someone
up and
siphoned 1% of the gas in this. No, there's no way I would notice.
That would be ridiculous too. I mean,
crazy. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
It's a crazy scenario, but yeah, I think it would be better. Like, I'm not trying to like thieves. This would have been the better way, you know, but I think it would have been better or they would have gotten away with it if stealing 1%, but across multiple sites instead of one site.
Yeah, make it look like noise.
Right. Like 5 barrels from this one, another 5 from that one. Like, you lose 5 barrels. That's a clerical error, you know?
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, or somebody rams a forklift into one.
Right, like, you know what I mean? Darn. You know,
that happens. There's going to be some losses and stuff, so.
But for you to try to
make that look like noise.
But see, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but you know, that 1% in its entirety is insignificant. But once you put, like, let's just say this is a warehouse of, 100,000 barrels.
Yeah.
10,000 barrels is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's when you start noticing it.
Right. Because you said, multiple sites, and this is only one of them, and they're kind of, like you said, they're focusing on one, so it is going to be more noticeable. And and I mean, at the end of the day, you're still talking $18 million.
Yeah.
Which, if that's part of the reserve and whatever, assuming that the government somehow gets a chunk of that,
right,
you could do stuff with that money still.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not nothing. It's far from nothing. So don't get me wrong on that one, but holy cow. I can't believe they just didn't refill.
Yeah, they just got lazy.
I wonder if they probably found empty ones first, and they're like,
"Oh, I'm sure.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
we should look." But if they would have just been like, and I mean, I'm sure you slosh around a barrel, water's going to slosh differently than syrup.
Yeah,
certainly.
Yeah,
but if it's heavy and you kind of aren't paying attention, like, if it behaves close enough, probably they don't notice for a while longer even.
Yeah, exactly. Like, again, I'm not trying to like, you should have done it this way.
This is how you criminal. This is criminal school with Daniel and McKyler.
Like I would have taken full barrels of maple syrup and left them on the side and then take it because like they were stacked. You know how they're stacked?
Yeah, stacked like it's like a pyramid.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Barrels.
You take the innermost ones, it'll be a lot more work, but take the middle ones out and then put your filled up ones back into the middle and then leave the outside ones as a normal. Like every single outside one is a normal full maple syrup one.
Those are the ones that they would check.
Yeah, exactly. Or at least immediately check.
Yeah. It take more effort. Yeah. You might be able to, it buys you time. Yeah. That's what it does.
Yeah. Buys you time and then you can.
That would be a lot of work.
It would be, but you have a year.
Yeah. I mean, this is so weird. Would you take, I mean, so they did 10,000 barrels and got caught because they were cut corners. You don't cut corners and you only get 5,000 barrels. That's $9 million for 26 people.
I'd do it. I mean, not that
the math shakes out. I mean, it seems like a logical thing to do.
I mean, I know that people are always going to be greedy and always going to want more.
Yeah.
But why not? If you're going to do something like this, why not score just enough where you're not going to get caught? Because it's not worth it if you get caught. It's not worth it at all.
Yeah, I wonder, did you ever get like what the actual punishments and stuff were for this? Because these individuals didn't even, you said like 18 to 26 people or something like that?
16 to 26.
16 to 26. At best, you're making, like, they're walking away with $1 million each, just, if you just split it straight up.
Right.
I mean, and then at worst, it gets lower than that. And so, I don't know. I don't get caught because it's not like that. Like $1 million is 100% life-changing money. But if you're going to like enter a crime life, you like get it. You know what I mean?
So
like, especially if they go to prison, they're going to get out in their lifetime and they have any of that. I guess I don't know that they get to keep it.
No, no.
Don't get to keep it.
The mastermind of it all.
Yeah.
Richard. I always want to say it in the Spanish accent because that's just who I am. Valleres, but it's not. I think it's French. So I don't even know how to pronounce that in a French sounding way. But he was sentenced to 8 years in prison and was ordered to pay a fine of $12.54 million. So $12.5 million he had to pay.
Yep. But they had 18.
Yeah.
So then they're splitting. Wait, did you say, sorry, did he do like jail time?
8 years in prison.
So give it 8 years. You've got 8 million. No, wait, sorry. 6 million to split with your buddies. Mm-hmm. So you're walking out with like a couple 100,000. I don't know. That doesn't seem worth it.
No.
It doesn't seem.
It doesn't not in any sense. Like
in 8 years working a job, you can cover.
Yeah.
A couple 100,000.
Yeah, exactly.
For like gross, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the math it doesn't add up for, like you said, the year spent in prison versus what you actually gained. Yeah, you lose a lot of stuff.
Well, that's the lesson here. Crime doesn't pay.
It doesn't. If you
hold on to that sliver of role modelness, sitting here trying to conspire a better way to steal syrup.
So amazingly, I know that I said that how do you recover that syrup, right?
Yeah.
They were able to recover some, but only about 25% of it.
Yeah, sure.
So
yeah, because so
I think that goes into account too, like because I guess you can only move 10,000 barrels so fast.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's why they calculated the $12.5 million in restitution, right?
Okay.
Because if you
they were able to recover the other 6 million or something.
25%, which is what, roughly 2,500 barrels, roughly.
Sure. Yeah, that's some pretty rough math, but it gets you close-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the end, they get nothing. Literally get nothing.
Wow. Yep. That's absolutely wild.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
I don't know. There's no perfect crime, but it seems like there's always just a dumb thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, really, that's what you guys did, and yeah, wasn't worth it, was it, buddy? So yeah, crime doesn't pay.
No,
man, that's an awesome story though.
Unless you're DB Cooper, I guess.
Maybe, yeah,
maybe.
We don't know for sure.
That's true.
And we know for sure that these guys, it didn't work for them.
No, not at all.
Yeah. That's awesome. I just imagine I can hardly imagine owning a 55-gallon drum of syrup.
What would you do with it?
I scoop some out every now and again. I mean, it would last me the rest of my life. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, sometimes I see like you said, the syrup bottle in the back of the cabinet. I'm like, I did buy that a long time.
Yeah, and you're like, maybe I should make some French toast. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So it's like, it would totally last me the rest of my life.
Yeah,
55 gallons. Like that's big.
Yeah,
that'd be hard to store.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know who's buying these on the black market. Restaurants or something.
Probably.
I don't know. People, and then you got to take it and do repack. I mean, and then they're gonna resell it or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Probably McDonald's to put in the little.
Oh, put them in the McGriddles. Oh, dude. Yeah. McDonald's on the Canadian black market for syrup. I don't know. I like it. That's a cool conspiracy.
We'll look into that one for you guys. So going back to the question, McKyler, do you have a different answer? Man. 4 to 6 weeks?
I don't know that I could. Oh man, syrup is just in a league of its own. It's hard to match that precision and optimization.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is a pretty narrow window, and the investment in it is really crazy. I mean, you're not talking 4 to 6 weeks. You're talking 40 years plus.
Yes.
Specific windows. So like you said, it's the prep time and then the execution.
Yeah.
That goes into it. Man, I don't know. The whole world, I don't know. That's tough to do.
Yeah.
I think I could do a lot of things for myself that would be pretty life-changing, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
I don't know.
But yeah,
it's not as tasty.
Something to think about though. Like,
that's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of one that you kind of let's sit there and simmer a little bit. You know, if you had 4 to 6 weeks to do something to really change things, what would it be? I don't know. Maybe I'm not very ambitious right now. I'm pretty content. So I don't know. Yeah, I will think about that more. I don't know. Do you have an answer? Sometimes I forget to ask you back.
I actually don't.
I was gonna say, because you've been thinking about asking me and wondering what I'm gonna say in your story, and I'm like, did you ever think about it yourself?
I did think about it for a little bit, but I'm in the same boat. Like even if I had I have the whole year to prep, and only have 6 weeks to actually get it done. I just can't think about it. Let's just take this podcast for example. That we can't do that in 6 weeks. Maybe let's prep all year, backlog a bunch of episodes, drop them every day. In 6 weeks, you still don't get very far.
No. Yeah, I can't think of a lot of things that are unless you have some other huge investment behind it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're talking for the trees, it's 40 years worth of growth.
Right.
I mean, that you're capitalizing on. You could do a lot of things in 4 to 6 weeks if you had a bunch of money or like established businesses or things like that, where you could like contribute back to society and like, I don't know, donate to something, build something, contribute in some big way. It's all a sense of scale. You can still do those things, but to do it on the scale that like you're suggesting and like the maple syrup global industry, that's a bit different. So I think there's still things that you can do. It's just
I agree.
Big in your life, but maybe not big to the whole world. And that's okay.
It definitely is okay. I think maybe it's a little better because like something big for yourself. I mean, I like that idea a lot better. Do something in 6 weeks that'll be very impactful to what your world is, not the world, right?
Sure.
That seems a lot cooler to me than trying to be impactful to the entire world. Because like your world will be impacted, and then it oh my gosh, in essence, the people in your world will be impacted, which will ripple.
Yes, right? Exactly. And I think when we're talking here too, I'm talking like mutually beneficial things, not selfish things. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So finding a way to, contribute, give back, do something, make a change, do something cool. Yeah, that change will ripple through.
Yeah.
If a bunch of people do that, then you get a big change.
And look at that.
We solved it.
A sweet ending to a sweet start. Maple syrup.
I'm so hungry. I want to make griddle now. Oh, jeez.
But McKyler, audience, that's what I got for you guys today. Some maple syrup, the outreach impact it has, but pretty cool little adventure that I went through exploring this, and we got a heist out of it too.
I was gonna say, next time I get some syrup out of my cupboard to put on some waffles or something, I'm gonna pretend I'm stealing it.
Ding, ding, ding,
yeah,
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. I'm gonna swap it out with a similar empty container. just fill it with water. What my wife would,
she'd be like, what is this thing doing?
Like, no. But at least it would make sense,
right?
So, well, she knows the podcast, but
exactly.
Yeah, no, I won't look at syrup the same. That's for sure,
definitely. And
so thank you for that.
I think we if we're gonna taste, we better buy it sooner rather than later.
We got to do it.
Yeah,
we'll do the taste test. We'll wear flannels. I don't know. It'll be a good time.
I'll grow a beard out.
Yes. Yes, I'm so in. It's only going to be on the Patreon, though.
Only on the Patreon.
You got to sign up for the bonus episodes.
Sign up for that. But I feel like I did a great amount of research, although a lot of the research I did still did not make it into this episode because there's a lot behind the heist, how they caught them. There's a lot more behind trees, how they tap them and stuff like that. So I did a lot of research, didn't make it in, but guys, go out there, do your own research, stay curious. Hey everybody, we just like to take a moment to thank everybody out there that has thus far supported us. We do all these recordings and we love doing it. We have fun doing it, but we are paying out of our own pocket, but it does help when people like Liz D, Seth T, Irvin H, DaDog, Miles T, and Kirk K help us make this little podcast a reality and, lighten the load a little bit. So thank you from both of us and all of the fans. Thank you for helping us make this a reality. And if you guys want to help be part of the Doing Learning crew, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/Doing Learning. I don't know why I said www.